गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स। नमस्ते विजयों, कैसे हैं आप लोग? ओके स्टूडेंट्स, आज हम देखेंगे परक्यूजिट्स। सैलरी में अभी तक हमने क्या देखा? व्हाट इज सैलरी, व्हाट इज मीनिंग ऑफ सैलरी, एंड व्हाट आर द अलाउंसेस, व्हाट आर द डिडक्शंस, दिस ऑल वी हैव सीन टिल नाउ। सो आज हम देखेंगे कि परक्यूजिट्स क्या है। Perquisites of perks are defined as any casual emolument or benefits attached to an office or position in addition to salary or wages. Such benefits are normally given in kind and not in cash, but should be capable of being measurable in money terms. Perquisites are taxable and included in gross salary if they are allowed by an employer to an employee, allowed during the continuation of employment, directly dependent on service, resulting in the nature of personal advantage to the employee and delivered by the virtue of employer's authority. Okay. Now, perquisites includes all these things. Classification of perquisites. Now we'll see perquisite taxable in all cases, perquisites not taxable at all, perquisites taxable only in hands of employees. So perquisite taxable in all cases: rent-free houses by the employer, value of house provided as concession rate, obligation of employee discharged by employer, and sum paid by employer in respect of insurance prime on the life of employee. Notified fringe benefit tax is not applicable. Okay. Perquisites which are tax free for all the employees: medical benefits in India, medical benefits outside India, medical health insurance within India, and ESOP or sweat equity shares, transport, refreshment, and others. Perquisite taxable in case of specified employees only. Uh, Under Section 17, the value of any benefit or amenity granted or provide free of cost constitutional rate specified employees only be taxable. Specified employee means a director who has substantial interest, more than 20% voting power in the company where he is employed, for any other company whose income under the head of salary exceeds 50,000 rupees. So, salary of the purpose means salary due from allowed by one or more employers, exclusive of the value of all benefits or amenities not provided by way of monetary payment. So, for the following purposes are taxable in case of such employees: free supply of gas, electricity, water supply, free or concessional educational facilities to the members of employees' household, free or constitutional transport facilities, sweeper, watchman, gardener, and personal attendant, and any other benefit or amenity. Now we'll see valuation of perquisites. Perquisites are taxable in the hands of employee. However, since they are in kind, national monetary, the value of the perquisite must be determined in order to get the taxable value. Now see accommodation and furniture. Valuation of furnished and unfurnished accommodation is the most according to valuation rates. Valuation rules: if the furnishing are owned by the employer, then 10% of the cost will be added to the value of accommodation. Transport. Broadly, no perquisite value is taken in the hands of individual employees in three cases: common transport provided for all the employees, that is a bus, if the employee is in a transport business, if a car is provided only of official use of the purpose of the travel for resident to office. Now, domestic servant. Salary of domestic servants of employer paid by the employer perquisites value will be taken as per rules. Gas, water, electricity. If the employer himself is engaged in the business of providing supply of gas, water, electricity, then there will not be any taxable purchase in the hands of employee in respect of such facilities. But if the employer is not the business of supply of gas, water, electricity, then it is be taxable value of perquisite in the hand of employee. Okay. Now, educational facilities. If the employer is a school, college, and educational institution, then will not be any perquisite taxable in the hands of employee. But if an employer is not a school, college, or educational institution, but is engaged in some other business or profession, the value of school fees or college fees of the children of the employee paid by employer will be taxable in employee's hand. Medical facility, a sum of 15,000 paid by employer to the employee by way of reimbursement and medical expenses of the employee and his family will be exempt. Perquisites in the hand of the employee. Any payment made in excess of 15,000 will be taxable. Now, profit in lieu of salary. What is that? Compensation for termination of employment of medical of term conditions. The amount of any compensation due to received by an SSC of his employer or former employer at or in connection with the termination of his employer and the modification of the terms of conditions. Payment from employer from PF or other fund. Any payment HRA retirement compensation gratuity due to received by an SSC from an employer or a former employer or from a provident of other fund to the extent to which does not consist of contribution by the SST or interest on such conditions. Then Keyman insurance policy, any sum received under Keyman insurance policy, including the sum allocated by way of bonus. Now, sum received from future employer, any amount due to receive, whether it's a lump sum or otherwise, by any SSC from any person before his joining an employment with this person after cessation of his employment with that person. Payment and employee's obligation employer. Any sum paid by the employer in respect of any obligation, which but for such payment would have been payable by the SSC. Payment from certain funds. So now that's all for today's class. So if you have any type of doubt, you can ask me here or you can ask your doubts in live session also. Thank you very much.